Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Recently, after posting job, I asked people whether they are applying for the jobs or not. Some people told me like they can't move forward because of their resume. Their resume are only being rejected. So I asked them to send their resume so that I can check what mistakes they are making. After seeing the resume, I decided first thing you all need to know what all need to be there in the resume, how you are going to create the resume, and then later on I will tell you like what mistakes they all are making in the resume. So okay, so start with the like creating a resume. So what all needs to be mentioned in the resume is like first is your personal detail. First thing comes your name. First you need to mention your name. Okay, then address is not mandatory. You can mention address as well as you can remove also. If you are mentioning address, try to mention in short. Don't mention the whole address like it's a postal address and you are going to receive some courier over there. Try to be in short and precise. Then the third thing is like phone number. Please try to mention your correct phone number so that they can call you. Then there is email. Email, please try to mention a email, like don't mention some funny email like a cute girl or cute angel, something like that. Please mention email which is looks good while reading also, like you can, it can contain your name, number. Don't mention a big phone number over there. Just it should be like a small 2 3 digit phone, 2 3 digit number. Then the third thing comes is like social media. Social media doesn't mean your Facebook ID or Instagram ID. Social media for resume is like LinkedIn presence. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, please create it. If you have it, then please mention it. Then comes the Skype ID. If you don't have it, then it's not mandatory. If you have it, then you can mention it. But LinkedIn profile, if you mention it, that creates a good impact. Then if you are creating this resume for the Salesforce purpose, then please try to mention your Trailhead link as well. That is, they can check like how many points and badges you have earned till date. Okay, so this is comes, the first thing that comes is a professional detail. So all everything I've told about this professional part. A personal detail part. Now comes is your summary. Summary, we can say summary basically we write when you are a professional guy, but for the freshers we generally mention it as a career objective. So please mention accordingly. If you are a professional person, please mention it as a summary. Right here as a summary. If you are a fresher, then please mention it as a objective. You can see this one, like I've created what is the basic difference between a resume summary and resume objective. If anyone want, you can take the screenshot and the example you can read over the example mentioned over here and try to create it accordingly. Okay. Now the third thing is your achievement. So current right now I'm telling this resume as per the experience guy. Just after this I will tell like what a fresher guy need, what all fresher will remove from this experience resume. Okay, so achievement, try to mention a very less point, and everything comes in your achievements, like the certification you can mention, the super badges you have done, your points you can mention, a year of experience. If you have done something unique, you can also mention over there. So that is the achievement part. Now this, there comes your education. Please try to make it like a chronicle order. That is like first is your your graduation, then comes your 12th, and then comes your this 10th. Don't mention it like first you are going to mention it your 10th, then 12th, then graduation, then post graduation. So please write it accordingly. Now here comes your key skill. Please be specific with your key skill. Don't mention any extra key skill that you don't know. Generally after seeing, like I have seen resume mentioning people like they are doing PHP, Java, C++, C, Python, everything is mentioned in one resume. And the interviewer to know, like a fresher don't know that much what all is mentioned. Skill you mention, the specific skill is required. And also just keep one thing in mind that please try to mention the skill as per the job description. Don't just create one resume and send to the recruitment where Java is going, and then the same resume you send it for Salesforce also. So try to change skill according to the job description. Now the next thing comes is the experience. So experience, first thing, try to mention the latest company you are working. Then try to just don't mention the specific date of joining. You can mention just the month and the year when you have joined. And if you're working till present, then mention it present. Otherwise the month you have and the year you have left. So try to mention the project in which you have major roles, and also like the try to mention those project the project which matches the project job description. So that's it. And you can, it's up to you that you want to mention the interest or not. Otherwise it's okay. And then last comes the declaration and your name. So this is for the, what we say, for the experienced people. Now talking about what the fresher people need. Now fresher people, they don't have to mention this experience part. Talking about the from the top, they will also mention the same thing like personal detail. They will also mention the name, phone, email, LinkedIn and Skype and Trailhead if they are applying for the Salesforce. Otherwise there is no need. Then here it will come as career objective. Please mention it as a career objective. You're not going to mention as a summary. Now achievement, you can mention like if you have done any certification or if you have received any award, then you can mention it in the achievement. Then you can mention your education, and you can mention your key skills. Along with that, please mention your projects if you have done. Now please don't mention the projects that are irrelevant. So please mention the project, like if you are applying for a Salesforce, then please try to mention a project if you have done any of them in Salesforce. If you are applying for a Java, then please mention any of the project that you have mentioned in Java. So please try to mention the projects accordingly. Now I have seen, I'm going to tell, like I asked 3 to 4 resumes, and in the those resume what I saw was I have seen one resume with multicolor. So please don't try to use multicolor. Instead, you can make the text bold. So please make your resume as simple as like don't try to just make so attractive. Yes, and then the second thing, what I saw, yes, one guy just mentioned like he is working from 2022 till date, till present, and it is mentioned as that he has experience of 2 years. So please don't mention fake things. Be specific. If you have mentioned just 1 year or 1.5 year, then just write 1.5 year, or you can mention like if it is 1.6, then you can mention 1.5 plus plus, but don't write the extra thing like if you have been worked for 1.5 year and you writing for 2 years. Please avoid that. Then the one more thing, you all have, I know as a fresher, generally people work on the management system. So I would just say that avoid writing management system. Instead, you can write like hotel. If there is a hotel management system, write some specific hotel name. That is going to create much impact than writing management system. If it is school management system, then just write a specific school name, and then avoid mentioning management system, right? Instead you can write the school name, and then down you can mention that whatever you have done in that project. And the last one is the major thing is like people write anything and then don't check for the grammar. If it is not grammatically correct, then for sure it is going to give a negative impression on the HR. So please try to check whatever grammar you have written. If you think you don't have that much good in grammar, so you can check with the online grammar tools that come. Then you can correct it and then place it in your resume. And then please, one more thing, you can try to use the action words. If you don't know what are action words, you can look for the same action words for the resume and try to use them. So that's it. I think I have done from my end, and it's going to help you all.